it's Dream before the yolk was grown. As you can see, we're out here in the front yard, and that's because in today's video, we are going to be planting up some starts for our midsummer crops, our hot season crops. We have tomatoes, we have peppers, we have herbs, we have lots of seeds that we're going to be planting. But in this video, we're going to concentrate on just the starts that we have, and we're going to get those into the beds. So this will be the part one of our planting weekend as we approach summer solstice. So if you all are new here, welcome. And if you are returning, I am so glad to see you again. Let's get growing, y'all. Okay, so this is the bed we're going to be planting all the tomatoes in. Most of the tomatoes will be at the front of the bed because at the back of the bed I will be planting sunflower seeds, and I'm going to have to lift up these cosmos. Not sure how I'm going to do it just yet, but I got to get those lifted up. And as always, of course, the first thing that we do is we always amend our beds. And in my bucket, I have blood meal and some Espona organic all-purpose fertilizer. And then when we plant our tomatoes, as always, we always put mycos at the roots, and we do this with our peppers too. But we're going to start in this bed with the tomatoes. Talk about the tomatoes here. Okay, so there's a rule of thumb in gardening, and it is said that if it goes together, it grows together. So you can see I planted 3 basil plants in between all of the tomatoes so that the basil and the tomato grow together. Sorry, I'm a little winded. So the tomato in the back right here is an indeterminate, so it takes about 80 days before it'll get medium-sized fruit. This one also is an indeterminate, and this is an indeterminate. Both of these are called, I think they're called Chunky Cherry. Husky Cherry, my apologies. They're called Husky Cherry. And then the two that you saw me plant in the back are both called Independence Day tomatoes, and they will be ready in 45 days. So I will get the ones in the back first, and then we'll start getting these other ones right at the end of the season, which is really good because all the tomatoes in the back, with the exception of the indeterminates, will probably be done producing. So we're going to move on to the next bed. Hey y'all, this is the bed we're going to plant these peppers in, but I wanted to kind of show it to you so you get a perspective. It is in partial sun. Now I grow my peppers either in partial sun or partial shade. I have just had more luck with my peppers here in Texas growing them in partial sun or partial shade. I've gotten better yields. The plants don't get burned up by this hot sun. And let me tell you right now, it is probably about 8:30 in the morning, and I think we're pushing 90, and before the day is over, we will be at 104. So I just wanted to give you some perspective, and I've got a little footage for all my other peppers that are currently growing in the shade that are doing so well. So let's get this bed amended, filled, and planted. let's see what we did. We have Shishito peppers first. We have one right here, and then we have two right here. This four right here are banana peppers, and then these four right here are California red sweet peppers. Now I still got to water everything in on the front and the back, but I felt like you probably didn't want to watch that, so I'm not going to film that. But I just wanted to let you know it is time to plant peppers now. I know some of us plant them a little earlier, but if you're getting a late start, you know, don't worry about that. Run down to your nurseries, you know, ask them what they got. What can you start? You can start tomatoes, you can start peppers, you can start cucumbers, you can start potatoes, you can start carrots, you can start turnips, you can even do some radishes. I mean, it's not too late if you're just getting into the game of starting your garden. So get out there if you're really wanting to do. Hey you all, it's hot, I'm sweaty, but my heart is full, and I want to thank you for hanging out with me today during this video. Like I said at the beginning of this video, this is just part one of our series, and I have Mr. Interruptus coming. Come on in, Coda. Come on in.
Hi guys.
This is my oldest grandson. Y'all, sit up here. He has a gaming YouTube channel, so if you have small or preteens or teenagers who like gaming, go check him out. He's pretty good. What's the name of your channel?
It's IDXGO_YT345. Make sure the Y is capitalized.
Talk to the video. you gotta look at them, not at the ground.
The Y in YT is capitalized. Please subscribe and like to my videos. I really appreciate that.
So like I said, this is the first video in our series of midsummer planting. Solstice is just right around the corner for midsummer. Times are going to change. It's going to get very hot here, so we're going to have to be very diligent about our gardens. But we're going to move to the backyard and plant those starts, and in the next video you're going to see all the seeds that we're planting, which is a lot. If you all are new here, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification button. Don't forget to give us a like and a thumbs up. It helps our channel to grow. Until I see you in the next video, you all take care of yourself, you keep your heads up, and most importantly, you keep growing. Bye-bye.